So I've actually spent the majority of my weekend reorganizing my workshop, and I've actually have moved my shipping station out here in my living room. I recently did a workshop tour, so go watch that if you guys want to watch it. I'll link it down below. It doesn't look like that anymore. I'm changing everything around. It's pretty much kind of, I wouldn't say trash, but it's very unorganized in there right now because I have removed a couple things. So I don't really have very good storage right now because I'm waiting for some things to come in the mail, like bookshelves and stuff like that. When we go on in there, if things are like cluttered and not organized, that's why. But I thought I'd like give you guys a little just overview of my shipping station out here now. This shipping station isn't completed yet. I still, like I said, I have a lot of things coming in the mail. So let me just show you guys. So obviously we have my desk where I do all my desk work. And then you guys probably recognize seeing this in my workshop tour. At the bottom is actually my filing cabinet. So obviously it makes more sense to have it in here because this is where I do like my sales reports and stuff. And I always hated going back and forth into that room to grab like all my, you know, filing stuff. This is a Cricut. I'm not going to say anything else about it because trust me, I will be talking a lot about this machine here in the next few months, how I use it, what it's used for, why I bought it, all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that. And then you guys probably recognize this table. This is my shipping table that I had in my workshop. Now it's out here. So this is where I'm going to be like standing and packing my orders, and it just makes things a lot easier having just everything here. But yeah, this is basically what we're working with right now. This whole side of my living room is now my shipping area. So if you didn't know, this is a hairnet on my head, and it was a hairnet on my head in my last video. I have a couple different hairnets. They are reusable, so you can just wash them and reuse them so you don't have to throw them away after each use like most hairnets. And I always wear a hairnet when I'm in here for sanitary purposes. So I've actually spent far too much money at Walmart this weekend buying storage containers. Instead of storing my sanitized bottles in these baggies, I'm gonna be storing them in these storage containers. I don't know why I never thought about doing this sooner. Basically what I did is, obviously I bought them, and then I washed them out with soap and water, and I let them air dry, and then I sprayed them all down with rubbing alcohol and then let them air dry again so they're nice and sanitized. I'm just going to be transferring sanitized containers into these containers. Alright, I changed my outfit because I felt a little uncomfortable in that tank top, but this is what I want to show you guys next. This storage container is specifically for my beakers. I have a whole video about how I sanitize my equipment. I'll link it down below, but I think this is much easier than using those plastic gallon baggies, and I don't know, I just think it's going to be such a better idea. So steal my idea if you want. Please, this is why I'm sharing them. So now I'm going to be using these containers here. I got 10 of these for about $8 at Walmart, which is a really good deal. Oops, I just made a mess. And I've actually been getting a lot of questions from you guys asking me if I've had issues finding packaging during this pandemic, and yes, I have. For example, these are my caps to my 4-ounce bottles, like I said. That first bag I poured in was from a completely different supplier than that second bag I poured in because the supplier I normally buy from was out of stock. Like always, everywhere is out of stock of everything I need. And these caps are a little bit different from one another, but I mean, they fit the bottle and they're both white. So, you know, it gets the job done, but they are just a little bit different. They have little details that are different on them. So my advice to you, if your supplier is out of stock of what you need, just Google the product you need. When you find something in stock, buy as much as you can of it, but not so much that, you know, you're gonna get stuck with it and not use it up. And don't buy so much that the item will go expired. So if you're ordering like something that has an expiration date, obviously these don't have expiration date, don't order so much to where it goes bad, but order enough to where you have enough to last you. All right, anyways, moving on. By the way, while I have your attention, if you are one of my customers on Etsy, I am actually planning on doing away with my 2-ounce bottles. So that goes for like my 2-ounce face washes, 2-ounce toners, and the reason being is because they're actually my least sold size, which makes sense because obviously if you want to try something new, you're going to buy it in the smallest size possible, which is my 1-ounce bottle, and if you like it, then you're going to purchase the largest size, which is my 4-ounce bottle. So to me, it makes really no sense to offer 2-ounce anymore. 2-ounce used to actually be my best selling size, but not anymore. So I'm just gonna do away with 2-ounce toners and face washes. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So now that that is all out of the way, the next thing I need to do is I'm working on a wholesale order, and they ordered 10 of my mercury scrubs. So I'm going to add both of these into this mixing bowl here, and then add in the cool down ingredients, that being the preservative, the fragrance, and the vitamin E. And then add in the coloring and then the sugar, mix it all together, and then we can jar them up. All right, so I'm gonna let the mercury scrub kind of chill until tomorrow, and I'll probably package it up into jars tomorrow. So next I'm going to add the cool down phase and then the coffee grounds to the coffee scrub, and then I'll let that sit until tomorrow and package that up tomorrow as well. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of onlinelabels.com, but they are a website where you can order all kinds of different labels. You can actually order samples from them as well. So if you see a type of paper that you want to try out, but you're not sure how it's going to work, you can just order a free sample and they'll send them to you. But I got these 2-inch circle labels. They look a lot like this. But I used to order this paper on Amazon, but it's a lot cheaper on onlinelabels.com. And then I also found awesome new paper for my labels that are actually waterproof, because you guys know how I put like packing tape on top of my labels that I print out. Well, with this paper here, you don't have to do that at all. You can just print and then cut them out, and it's weatherproof. So this is gonna make making my labels so much easier. And then this paper here is just white gloss paper for laser printers. And I'm not going to actually tell you guys what this is for yet, because it's a secret that I'm working on. I will be doing an updated video on how I make my labels, but I actually won't be making an updated video until probably around the beginning of the year, because I need to release this secret project that I'm working on before I actually show you guys how I make my labels, because I don't know, it'll all make sense once my secret project is released. I'm probably going to spend the rest of the night editing a video. I have a fall themed video coming out hopefully on Sunday. I am changing my upload day from Fridays to Sundays. I don't technically like make it known that I upload every Friday, but I do try to. But now I'm going to be trying to upload every Sunday. It's already, oh my gosh, it's 11:11. And I haven't done anything productive today. This is what working all weekend does to you. I did get my video completely edited last night. I have it uploaded. All I need to do is like the description, the thumbnail, and then I need to write the blog for it. I made that sound like that wasn't a lot to do, but that's a lot to do. So I'll probably do all that like later tonight. Sorry, I just got a package. Let's go see what my package is. Oh, exciting. Not really. They are my 2-ounce glass jar lids. What are you doing? So I've got my pink cart sitting right here. It's filled up with all my products that people have ordered. But what I'm going to do now is come over here to my computer. So like I said before, this is my binder I keep all my labels in. And I'm going to go through all of my orders and then just cut out all the labels and go through and label all the products. And then I'll pack them up. got another package. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of reorganizing. So I got this bamboo floating shelf. There we go. So here's the plan, is I always have these like pre-cut up pieces of tissue paper that I use for packaging my orders. So I'm planning on using this as my storage. Haha! Yeah, that's perfect. And then this other pre-cut up piece of tissue paper I use. And there we go. There's another shelf up here, and then I can store things up there as well. And then that way, whenever I'm like packing orders right here, all I gotta do is grab off the piece of tissue paper with ease. Because I think I showed you guys before in my workshop tour, I did just store the tissue paper in this thing right here. But as my business is growing, I'm obviously like, I have to like keep things more heavily stocked than I used to. So now I cut up a lot more tissue paper at a time. This is actually pretty low at the moment. But when I have like a whole bunch, it doesn't really fit in here. And then like when I pull one out, 5 of them come out and it's just a mess. So that is why I got this little shelving unit instead. I'll have this shelf link down below if you guys want to check it out. So I just got this package in the mail. I did unbox it on camera, but my mic wasn't on. So we're not even gonna show that clip. It's just, you can't even hear me talking. But I got some 1 ounce glass jars. I don't remember how many I ordered, like 160 or something like that. And that's literally all that's in this box. They literally just use all these packing peanuts to pack one little thing. I hate the way they package their stuff. It's such a waste. And then I don't know what to do with all these packing peanuts. I do try to reuse them for packing my orders, but I mean, I don't need this many packing peanuts. I already have so many more. So if you guys have any suggestions on how to dispose of packing peanuts, you know, instead of just throwing them away, please let me know. And apparently I opened it upside down. Oops. But yeah, 2 ounce jars. And I don't remember if I mentioned this, but I got all these from containerandpackaging.com, which I have a whole video talking about where I recommend buying packaging, so I'll link that down below in case you guys are wondering. But this is definitely one of my favorite places to order stuff from. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I still have a lot more orders I need to pack up, and I ran into a couple issues, so I'm going to deal with all that. So I do hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and I guess I'll just talk to you guys next time. Later.
At Stardust Bath & Body, Nature's Farm Girl, Kennedy's Essentials, LettsBlend, Wallflower Wildflower, Heartfelt Beauty, KAJ Bath & Body, Blue Mint Soaps, Salt Air Label, Lanice Beauty, Shark City Naturals, Ohana Lay, Danny Botanicals, at Nino55, K & Cool, Kimpy Girl, Brie Maquillage, Alchemy & Clay, Bible Belt Boutique, London Latris, Naturally Flawless, Beauty by Riza, and Fijeb Spa. I also sell skincare products myself over on Etsy. I'll have my Etsy shop linked down below, along with all my lovely patrons.
I'm stuck in the motions. I've been consumed by the wrath of time like I'm I'm shattered in this life. It's still the path that I've chosen. Because I've had a vision, now I'm on a mission to find myself.